Give a brief description of the incident, including details of any relevant conversations that took place. This is me. Excuse me, I'd just like one jacket potato, please. Right. The manager, I'm sorry, sir, they come in packs of 2. Right. Me, no they don't. You did that. I know. I realise. See, this is the thing. I know this is petty, right? The manager's like, what do you mean? I said, this isn't Noah's vegetable rack, right? Potatoes come in ones. It's 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Not 2 potato, 4 potato, 6 potato, pissing 8. Right? She said, yeah, but there's 2 in the pack. I said, I can see that and just totted them up on my new toothbrush, right? But the thing is, I don't actually need to because there's only me in the house. My bloody selfish girlfriend's gone out on the piss and I'm having a jacket potato for dinner and I'm pretty confident that I can nail it first time, right? So I don't need a spare, I don't need a contingency potato in case it all goes wrong. So just take one out and I'll be on my way. She said, we can't do that, we don't sell them singly. Perhaps you could take the 2 and have the other one another time. I said, I know, I would normally, I'd love to, but the thing is I'm going away at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning and I don't really want it for breakfast, right? She said, couldn't you take it with you? So, you want me to take a jacket potato on a romantic break? I just tell my girlfriend she can't come because I'm taking a baked potato with me. She said, oh, I didn't say instead of your girlfriend. I said, well, you want the 3 of us to go together, is that it? It's even bloody weirder, isn't it? The 3, what am I going to... It's a romantic... What I'm going to say to my girlfriend, come on, love, you have to admit things have been a bit lackluster in the bedroom recently. I hope you don't mind, but I've brought this along. Bend over and say hello to King Edward. I'll take him back and change him for a Maris Piper if he doesn't fit. Oh, I didn't know it was a romantic break. What does it matter what sort of break it is? Even if it was a business trip, I probably wouldn't take a potato to America with me. That's where potatoes came from in the first place, for one thing. What am I going to tell their customs officers, that I'm bringing their potatoes back one by one? Is that it? Don't worry, officer, they didn't get far, and this one's the ringleader. Come on, you! Shift your ass. This is where I apparently could have been arrested, because I said, give it to you and I'll split the pack. Give it to you and I'll bloody break the pack open. She's like, you do that, you could be arrested. I said, charged with what? Separating potatoes. Oh, come, I'll be out in 6 months with a good lawyer. You don't frighten me. And she started going, oh, look, calm down, can't you just give it away? I was like, actually, of course I can. What am I thinking? It's my niece's birthday on Sunday. You know, I hadn't thought to get her a potato this year. She was so disappointed with last year's onion that I didn't think of a vegetable. And of course, if I do get this, the cheese and beans I got her for Christmas might actually make some sense. She has been wondering. I didn't mean as a present, just give it away. I said, well, you want me to stand here in the fruit and veg aisle till some of the sad loser comes in looking for 1 jacket potato and then beg him to go halves on a pack of 2 with me, is that it? Not doing that again. I was here till 4:30 this morning with a triple pack of peppers, in case you've forgotten. Just like getting shot of a yellow one in the middle of the night. It's full of bloody idiots in here. This is, and I know this is petty, right? And I've said to you tonight that sometimes I know why I'm annoyed, sometimes I've got no idea, sometimes I've got an inkling. With this one, I know why it is. It's great, I know why it is. It's because it's pissing packaging. Packaging winds me up because we don't need it. We don't need any of the they put all this stuff in. We have to pay for it. It goes on our bill, and then we can't get rid of the stuff for 500 billion years because it won't piss and decompose. But they blame us. They blame us. She started blaming us. She said, well, it's our customers. Our customer feedback. We've done focus groups that shows customers want potatoes packaged like this. So are you seriously telling me you've done focus groups where people sit around going, do you know how I'd like my potatoes, Tesco's? I don't know if you could manage this, but I'd like them in a pair. Obviously, I'd like them on a styrofoam tray. I'm not an idiot. I'd like them a label on each potato saying potato, and then I'd like the whole thing wrapped up in cellophane, and then another label on the outside reminding me that there's 2 potatoes inside the cellophane on top of the styrofoam tray. Because you know what's always happening to me, and I am sick of this, and I can't be alone here. There must be other people who get home after a hard day's work, you're just about to have jacket potato for dinner, and then there's not enough labels on it, and you go and put the last of your tuna mayonnaise all over a pissing melon, because I am sick of that happening to me. Time and time again, all over that. He said, oh, People don't like loose potatoes. Of course people don't like loose potatoes. Watching 4 potatoes sitting around discussing the menopause is only marginally more interesting than the bloody human programme, and I should know I've appeared on it 3 times. I said, justify it. If you can justify it, I will happily pay for the packaging. Justify it, and I will pay for it, right? But if you can't, then we'll take it off. She said, the cellophane stops them rolling off the tray. I said, well, that would be awesome if we needed the tray. You can't justify the cellophane by saying it holds them on to something else we don't need. Otherwise, why not just gaffer tape them to a horse's head? And then bang on about how essential the gaffer tape is to stop them rolling off the horse. Because I don't need a styrofoam tray any more than I need a potato horse bonnet, you kid. But it keeps them upright. Oh, people will bring it back upside down potatoes. I imagine the shop was rammed with people going, hey, look at this Tesco. It was the right way up when I bought it. What the hell am I going to do with that now? Oh, it protects the potato from who is trying to harm our potatoes? Who is it? What do you know that we don't? Has the Harold Chipman escaped? Is it the Yorkshire Tipper? The Boston Masher? She said, I didn't say anybody was trying to harm them. I said, well, if it's a self-harming potato, you can bloody keep it. I do not want a potato with low self-esteem who's going to start peeling himself every time things get a little bit difficult. I don't want to come home to find a pan of mash and a suicide note on the hob there. Is that why there's 2 of them in there? Is there for moral support? So one of them can talk his mate down from the edge of the pan? I meant it protects them in transit. In transit, they live underground, man. They came from America originally, thousands of miles in the freezing hold of a ship. This is 5 minutes in a 4-door saloon with heated seats and a pissing CD player. I'll recline the seats for the fussy little if you like. We could stop for a coffee en route. I know Courgette wants to stretch his legs. I'll have to ask you to put that courgette down. I said, I will. It's back to front anyway. You can bloody keep it. But unless you get rid of all this packaging and knock the price of it off my bill, I will put this courgette down up your ass. I'm afraid I like my potatoes like I like my women. Single and stark naked. That's how I like them. Something and nothing. I told you it was something and nothing. Storm in a teacup.